No,
You're endangering our lives.
don't do what I do.
We won't. We're gonna get in a car crash. And die. This is gonna be all we have to put it on.
No, now you're gonna get me in trouble.
It does feel good, but you're not a dog. You just like stick your tongue out too. Oh, messed up right now. Yes, I am.
How do you like it?
Next stop, Pop Century. Yay! Up a little bit. There you go. There he is. A serious driver. Yay! How long have you been driving? Like, a lot of hours. You've been driving for like, are you having 16 hours? It's so good, Mom.
Don't take control of the cameraman. Are you like recording us?
Yes, of course. There.
I should have recorded us going through the thing.
Oh, that's art of animation there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one they're building right now.
It's blue though, so that's pretty impressive. You might as well just record her.
Oh,
Animation Way.
Animation Way, that's the new one they're building.
It will be open in May.
They should have just made a
Yay.
2010 for Pop Century. Or, I mean 2000.
Run. Is Mom there? Where is she?
Fail.
Well, give the phone to Dad
Sad
now. Why are there no adults there?
This is amazing.
Well, give the phone to Uncle Josh then.
Who's gonna like take it out on whoever's there?
Give it to somebody.
I'm at Disney.
That's nice.
Yeah, but why are you? You should be excited and happy.
You literally signed with the best.
See, my mom would be excited and happy for me. Yeah.
Dang, we have like the same.
I have to bring you something back now too.
That's what you get for telling him.
I love you too. Bye. I am never calling home again. It was terrible. Both my parents are gonna answer.
My place for it.
You're not taking your jacket off? Oh, better hurry up, That's okay. He wanted to put his on top of all of ours so that if anything soaked in there, it would be his.
Oh, you guys lucked out.
Well, that's convenient.
We didn't know. I didn't.
Whoa! I feel it dripping down my back.
I just got hit like with one little drop.
I think I'm good. There were other opportunities.
Down, hon. The truck. It'll splash. No, I'm just teasing.
Oh, hey, we're the wrong side, well, good side to this.
Oh, no.
We're gonna
Yeah, you were on the right side for that one.
I hate you.
Don't jinx it. Do not jinx it.
Oh!
I deserve that.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, you're gonna get wet.
I'm so cold.
Like in my ear.
Oh, yeah, ready? It's done. We're all done. It's all over. I don't even want to look.
That was before we started spinning. Look, we made up.
Oh my god, it's all. Oh no!
Man, I get the wrong seat.
Cold right now.
Now you know why there's only a 5-minute wait, not even that.
What?
Yep, that's it.
Ow. Stupid wing, go away.
I'm freezing. Oh, I'm so glad I put my sweatshirt in there.
That's really big. That's like the shortest thing
Huh?
It's okay. Are you gonna like record us singing?
This is what all the 16-year-old girls do. When they're walking, they record each other.
Top of your head.
Huh?
Well, after you find out
Dinosaur.
Yes, the dinosaur no more ride. There's like a no ride in every park. Oh, I found it. So they have like
Poor Steven.
This is starting to feel more like what I remember.
What? Huh? Here we
that
go.
got really advanced.
That's part of it. Duh.
Actually, I
That's
think
the
it's like
tree
an
of
upside
death.
down
Really?
tree that the roots.
It's still like the tree of death. You have the tree of life.
Hey, look at the duck.
Movie mode. Now you can wave again.
Hey, Whirlers, it's Chester here, reminding you for your safety to stay seated at all times. Hey, Whirlers, it's Chester here, reminding you for your safety to stay seated at all times. With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your guidance ship. Be sure to watch your children and don't pick up any hitchhiking dinosaurs. Also, everybody's got some nuts and what they got in the box. Y si pierdas, te incluye la máquina del tiempo. Safety to stay seated at all times. With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your time machine. Be sure to watch your children and don't pick up any hitchhiking dinosaurs. Paso sin cuidado, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la máquina del tiempo. Recuerde los beneficios y no le ponga un dinosaurio. Gracias. Hey, Whirlers, it's Chester here, reminding you for your safety to stay seated at all times. With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your time machine. Be sure to watch your children and don't pick up any hitchhiking dinosaurs. Paso sin cuidado, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos.
What you're
We're not
recording
doing
is
anything.
nothing.
We're sitting here, I know. We're sitting here looking bored. And I went,
See you in 2 weeks.
2
Now, we have
weeks!
one very, very, very important rule while we're out here on safari. I need absolutely everybody to make sure that they stay completely seated at all times. That does include any children that might be sitting on your laps. Now, my name is Liz. I'll be your game driver for our 2-week photo safari through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Then we're just going to wait right here so we can get clearance into the reserve. Once we get that clearance, we'll be required to check in with the airborne warden on duty. That's just to let them know that we're on our way. The airborne warden patrols the 800 square miles of the reserve. Now it looks like we've got our clearance, so let's head on in. Airborne warden, this is Simba 1, over.
Simba 1, this is Warden Wilson Mutua.
We are entering the reserve near Little Atori Forest, Wilson. Over. Take a look over there on the right.
Come jump forward, Simba 1. Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
Alright, you heard Wilson. We should be seeing lots of animals. That's an okapi. Those are okapi. Over there on the right. They kind of look like zebras. They're actually the only known relatives of the giraffe. Now, Westerners didn't discover the okapi until 1901. Until then, they were thought to be a myth. Now, down here at this watering hole on our left, sometimes a good place to spot black rhinos. I would say sometimes because there are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the wild. So we are seeing fewer and fewer of this rare species.
Over here, Ellen.
Now the black
Oh,
rhinos
over
weigh
this
about 3,000 pounds. Their hide is 1 inch thick, and they can run at about 35 miles per hour. Now these things make the black rhinos almost indestructible, except for at the hands of humans.
Good. No, I didn't break it.
Now those two black and white birds are the saddle-billed storks. They're the tallest storks in
Over there.
Africa.
See the orange?
Their wingspans range from about 7 to 9 feet. Now we're going to be heading out of the forest. I'm going to take you towards the Safi River. Safi River is a place where hippos have been known to hang out. We've got to look closely. Hippos tend to spend most of their day completely submerged underneath the water. Now they're nocturnal animals. They also do it to keep from overheating. More likely to find them on the bank when it's cooler. But it's usually at night or in the evenings. They graze on the banks, eating about 100 pounds of grass. Now they're able to hold their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. Now when a baby hippo is born, it weighs about 85 pounds. By the time that hippo is full grown, if it is a male hippo, it could tip the scales at about 5,000 pounds. Now these are the pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans push their fish to shallower water to be able to get at it better. Move past here and go swimming back to the left. There's more hippos behind that island there. Now we're going to be heading over a bridge here in a few seconds. Just need to remind you before we head over this bridge, I need absolutely everybody to remain completely seated. So I'm not allowed to cross this bridge unless everyone is sitting down. And these are the Nile crocodiles. Now they're much larger, much more aggressive than the American alligator. They have the ability to crush the bones of their prey. Now the ones with their jaws open do that to help release the excess heat from their bodies. They have to keep their body at a constant temperature. It's called a baobab tree, also known as an upside down tree. Now it goes leafless for about 5 months out of the year. So the water trunk. Now this is my favorite view of the whole reserve. The Serengeti grassland spans for hundreds of miles across East Africa. It's a superhighway for millions of migrating animals every year. It's the home to some of our most famous animals like lions, elephants, and giraffes. This wildlife is so hard to conserve. Now these tall mounds up ahead here on both sides of the truck, they're termite mounds. They are as hard as concrete. Elephants like to use them as scratching posts, but once they're worn down, a gazelle and other small antelope will use them as a lookout mounds to keep an eye out for predators. Now up ahead on the right, bunch of different kinds of animals. The very large light brown antelope, or the Patterson's eland, are the largest antelope in Africa. Each one can get to be about 2,000 pounds. Now, depending on the species of giraffe, they can reach anywhere from about 14 to 20 feet tall, the tallest animals in the world. Well, that's a reticulated giraffe coming up on our right. Reticulated giraffe are on the very tall end of the giraffe height scale, reaching about 18 to 20 feet tall. I get their name from the Latin word ticulato, which means neck, refers to that net-like pattern on their bodies. Now, each giraffe pattern is unique, just like you and I have unique fingerprints.
No, I don't think you get the pet him, but he's going to come up close to you.
You might kiss Elliot. You might kiss Elliot.
He's crossing the road. Why'd the giraffe cross the road? Yeah, but then he crossed the road. I didn't know.
Now, in between those two, Patterson's eland is a medium-sized, medium brown animal to waterbuck. You can tell he's a male because he has horns. Only the male waterbucks have horns. Now, the white, gray, and black animals are the white bearded wildebeest. Their name means wild cattle in Afrikaans. Now, each year, over 1.5 million wildebeest will migrate across Africa, making that one of the largest annual animal migrations. Now, this giraffe is a Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffes are a lot shorter than the reticulated giraffe we just saw. They're also a lot darker, have a different kind of pattern on their bodies.
Hey, Elliot, look at me. Hey, look at giraffe.
Now, this is another Maasai giraffe right here. Now, the cute little tan guys are the Thompson gazelles. We like to call them Tommies. Tommies are another one of my faves. Really like them because they look like babies all the time. They're actually full grown at that size. Now, the reddish brown animals with the really big horns are the Ankole cattle. Their horns can grow to be about 6 feet long. Now, they look heavy, but they're actually hollow. Blood circulates through them to help keep their bodies from overheating. And then in the trees there are the sable antelope. Sable antelope are the symbol of Harambe Wildlife Reserve. The adult horns can grow to be about 50 to 60 inches in length.
Oh, really?
Giant
Yes. Just sit.
Oh, yeah, those are the sable antelope. The smaller ones are the babies. They look like baby cows. Oh, we are near Monkey Point, Wilson.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid forces may be in the reserve.
Oh no, Wilson, I really hope that's not the case. But I promise we'll definitely be keeping our eyes out for you. There's a couple elephants over there on the right. And then up here on the left, really rare sight, these are the mandrill monkeys. Mandrill monkeys are extremely shy and reclusive animals. They actually don't like to come out very often. Now, they're the most colorful monkey in Africa. You can see that one in the rocks, her face. They're also one of the largest. Now, sometimes when we're out here, I can get the local radio station and see if we can find any. There we go. Now, this is one of Harambe's greatest hits.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yes, dancing to the song, dancing to the song.
Oh, you guys. Alright.
Uh-oh, here comes
I will lie to
the
you.
fucking bridge.
Had a bit of bad luck in the past on this bridge, so I'm going to need everybody to cross their fingers and hope that we can make it across safely. Oh my gosh, everybody lean all the way to your right, lean to your right, lean to your right, lean to your right. Now lean to your left, just a little bit, not as much, not as much. Alright, that's good. You guys did a really good job, I think we're gonna make it. Yes. Now, raise your hand if you didn't cross, oh, sorry, there's zebras there. If you wanted to see them, I had to do that, okay? Usually I just kind of like glance real quick. They're not visible there very often, so didn't expect them to be there. And these are the red clay pits Wilson mentioned to us earlier. Take a look on your right hand side here. You'll see tusk marks in the clay. Now this is where elephants will come to get beneficial nutrients, mostly iron. They actually eat that clay. Now here in the reserve, scientists are studying elephant vocal communication to help us better understand how the elephants interact with each other and what they need to survive. Now both male and female elephants have ivory tusks, which is why the poachers find them so attractive. Now, baby elephants will stay with their mothers for about 13 to 15 years, only leaving the herd after that period of time if the elephant is a male. Now, the males tend to live alone, but sometimes they will live in loose, all-male groups. So elephants live in a matriarchal society. See if we can get down here in time before we move. Now, the babies stay really close to their mothers during the years that they spend with them. There you go. That's the best I can do. Now, the elephants have extremely sensitive skin. They'll throw dirt and mud on their backs to help keep their skin protected from the sun. It acts as a natural sunblock. Now over here on the left, the greater flamingo. They're the lightest pink of the flamingo species. They get their color from the keratin in their diet, which comes mostly from brine shrimp.
You want me to hold it?
Now we're going to be headed into white rhino country. White rhinos are one of Africa's greatest success stories. They have played nearly to extinction with anti-poaching and conservation efforts. They have been brought back to a sustainable level. Over there on the right, real close to the truck, there's some eggs. And then down the dirt path, there's a white and dark or light brown animal. That's an addax, extremely endangered desert antelope. Only about 500 of them left in the wild. Now, those eggs are ostrich eggs. They don't usually stray too far from their eggs, so we'll keep an eye out for them as well. Those eggs weigh about 3 pounds each.
3 egg on one?
3 pound on one?
Alright, if you look really, really closely, all the way on the bottom left hill, there's 3 cheetahs laying underneath that tree. Well, standing underneath
Right there, right there. Look right over.
The cheetahs are the fastest land mammals. They can run at about 60 to 70 miles per hour. What's weird about the cheetahs is that if they like to do their hunting during the day, they must see something. Most big cats will hunt at night. Well, the cheetahs can see their prey for about standing part of its back.
Barry, you can't see much of them. Just right over Mommy's head. Look right over Mommy's head. Look at the brown right over the green
Sometimes they
grass.
lay in the same spot, sometimes they lay in
can't
different
stand up.
spots. Now, don't be sad because he's laying down. This is actually a pretty
The
common
green grass
sight.
above it.
Lions rest about 18 to 20 hours out of the day, so usually when we come around, they're laying down. Oh, and there's a white rhino. Now, the white rhinos get their name from the Afrikaans word "wide," which actually means wide, refers to that broad, square shape of their mouth, not their color. They're also a lot bigger than the black rhino we saw earlier. Told you black rhinos weigh about 3,000 pounds. White rhinos weigh about 5,000 pounds.
Skin that's like 2 inches thick.
Oh, and there's an ostrich. Now, the ostriches are the tallest birds in Africa. They have wings, but they can't actually fly. And then up here on the left is a warthog burrow, so I have to take a close look, see if anybody's at home. Oh, down here in this last burrow, sticking out there. Warthog. Now, the warthogs are the largest burrowing mammals in all of Africa. They actually back into those burrows, exposing their razor-sharp tusks to any uninvited guests. Now, up here on the right, there's two dark brown animals. These are the bontebok. Bontebok are completely extinct in the wild. You can only find them in reserves like these. They're poached for their meat.
Right here, see?
And then these white and light brown animals are the addax that we saw a little bit ago.
Timberman, there are poachers in the area. Can you help us cut them off?
Oh my gosh, of course, Wilson. Alright, on our way. Uh-oh, you guys, it looks like the poachers have smashed through these gates. This is really bad. God, I hope you guys with me. I don't think I could do this alone.
The poachers are heading east. Keep going, and you'll drive them to my patrol. Over.
Alright, Wilson. Okay, everybody, hang on.
Hang on.
No, Wilson, it looks like we're too late. The poachers' camp is completely deserted.
Oh, not to worry. You drove them right into my patrol.
Oh, thank goodness. We are so glad to hear that. What about the mother elephant? Did you find her yet?
The poachers ran, but they won't get far. We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. Asante sana, everyone.
Oh, asante sana, you guys. That means thank you.
I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its mother.
Like we are gotten off of our scheduled trek. I'm sad to say this, but I'm about to cut our 2-week safari just a little bit short. Now I'm going to be dropping you guys off at the nearest warden's post. From there it's going to be just a short walk back to Harambe Village. Now, thanks again so much for helping us protect our precious wildlife. Thanks for touring Kilimanjaro Safaris. Now, if you guys are interested in any other up-close animal encounters, I definitely recommend checking out.
What does mine do?
Wow, that was amazing. Hey, wait, ladies, look at me for a minute. Roseanne, Cindy, everybody. Oh, Cindy's not there. Roseanne, look at me. Turn around.
They all have sunglasses on.
Oh, gotcha. I got you. You walked away.
Yeah, that was
We like it. It's very cool. You have bright colors out of green behind you. Get lost, just look for Kim. I think we can find Kim. Very salty.
There's now she blends in like.
Số linh cái. Số linh cái. She's trying to hold up page for it. Yeah.
But we're gonna.
Wait, what's that up in there?
Hehehehe